last time we played, nothing bad happened yet. Keyword is yet. But I feel like we're getting close to where things are not going to be fabulous anymore. But yeah, so we'll be continuing on and we'll see what horrors or not await us. That looks accurate. I saved a lot out of fear. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. Was this the one where we were like kind of uncomfortable? Yeah, this is where she was like, ooh, I'm getting kind of hot because of this incense or whatever. It was just very, ooh. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. Let me check something. I think the game's a little loud. Okay, let's try that. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. Obviously. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, dude, it's either it dries and then we write it, or we do it now, it's gonna go look like shit. Perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Oh! You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. You know, for reasons. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it'd be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we get everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Excuse me. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well, then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You could come over, or we can go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Nomus. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh! Oh shit, she's very close. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Oh! Oh shit. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Nommers! Sayori! Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Nommers. I just stopped by to say hi. You kinda ruined our moment, bitch. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori! I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. No, it doesn't. Oh, stop lying. Stop lying. Oh, you're breaking my heart now. Oh. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Nommers? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Baby! Baby, I'm so sorry. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Nommers. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. Oh, she's in it deep. Oh, she's in it deep. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Hold up, what the fuck did Monica tell you? What? What the fuck did Monica tell you? Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Nommers. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. In this life, maybe, probably, yeah. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Nommers. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And oh my gosh, why? Right off the bat, this game is just tearing my heart. Oh, why does it have to be like this? That's enough, Sayori. I don't... Ooh, you scared me. Hello.
Hey, look, proof that I like you more.
You dork. It is proof. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Man, we went from a-hole protagonist to, like, being nice, I think. I hope he's not, like, leading her on or something. Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I heard. Okay. So maybe a lot of you are like, oh, why is she reacting like this? Just a reminder, I've not played this game before, but I've been glancing at some guides and I heard this just seems cold. This seems cold. No, Almac, I'm not oh gosh, with this black text. Any words are not going to be seen. Sorry, hold on. It's hard to manage this chat box, I swear. Because, like, I try to switch the colors when I need to. And then, of course, at this moment, it's a black screen. So, of course, it's not going to be seen. No, I'm not going to... I'm going to tentatively play this game the best I can. If I need to take breaks, I will. I promise, Elmac. But otherwise, I'm not going to skip this game because nothing bad's happened yet, and I mentally feel okay today, so, but if I do need to take a break or if I do need to take a step back, I will, I promise. But what I've heard is that if you say, I love you, which totally sounds like the wrong thing to say right now, this leads to something bad happening, and, you know what? I don't think I want to see that right now. And plus, that's not realistic because, hello, we're kind of romancing another girl right now? Why would we think, oh man, my friend is so sad. You know, I know what you need. You need me to say, I love you. Like, that's so disingenuous. You'll always be my dearest friend. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. That doesn't also sound accurate either, but sure. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and will make you happy in the end. This sounds very dicey, Nommers. This sounds very dicey, but okay. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like? To get stabbed in the chest? Oh, none of that felt... Oh, no. I don't think that I love you is good, too, either, though. I've heard that was bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. This doesn't feel good either, though. I mean, I'm gonna stick with it, but, like... Oh, no. I should write a poem about this. Sayori. It's okay. This is just my punishment. Remember? For being so selfish. Both are bad? Both are bad? Oh no, there is no winning, is there? Oh, I mean, to be fair, there is no winning against depression, so, I guess that's accurate. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Nommers. Oh, this codependency is very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So... Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sounds like she needs therapy. I think, and I don't say this out of like mockingness, I mean she genuinely, truly, absolutely needs therapy. Oh my word. What? Sorry looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around, running off. The fuck just... I'm trying to process what the fuck just happened, but I literally don't know what the fuck just happened. Sayori! Yo, you wanna explain that? I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? You probably should, not gonna lie. There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help run the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. I am concerned. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't... Oh no. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Does it happen regardless, but maybe saying I love you has you actually go into her house? Oh no. Oh no. It's the one bad thing I actually know in this game, and I just... Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I could spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Numbers! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days as important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her, Nommers. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday.
No, I definitely, I got to the, I was reading the caption, let me keep going.
Monica? You're breaking the fourth wall again, sweetie. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned her down her confession? Oh, so even he's... Okay. I didn't know if he was aware of that or not. Well, I guess since I love you was a response. I don't know. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? You keep saying that, boo-boo, and I don't believe you the more you say it. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. You and me both. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did.
Something up his
Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh. Oh no. Percent. A trillion get out of my heads. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. For I do what I know is best for you. I listen to everything she said to me. Monica? Should I finish? Huh. I am concerned. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Nommers? What's wrong? Nothing, except you should know because you're the one who organized and printed the pamphlets. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gestures of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Oh, is the bad thing gonna happen? Is the bad thing gonna happen? Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice, even though you did this, like, yesterday, so... I gently open the door. Hold on, is that an actual file? That's the one bad thing I knew about, but I thought I avoided it, but nope! That is a lie. Huh. Where's, like, my files and stuff? Weird. Okay, I guess we're gonna deal with this right now, though. Manuscript chapter 5. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonizing scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. Would it have though? I don't think so. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Oh my word, the fourth wall breakages. Oh my word. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Damn. Oh no, this is the thing now where there's like a weird... Oh no. Oh, that's something. Okay. What is this though? Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Oh gosh, okay, I'm like, I see your 10 squats. Give me 2 seconds. I don't know what this is all about. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Oh, she doesn't exist anymore. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. I find that sexist, but that's just me. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Nommers? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. Excuse me, you're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity. Yes, and how to prepare for events. Sorry, I didn't know if I read that word right or not. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Let me take this pause here to do the squats. Dark Reunion 666, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I just saw the notification. Let me do my squats. I love how my fiance was like, squat away the depression and the suicide. Oh my word. I'm sure he was. I'm sure he was.